Now, our next performer. Great having her in the class in the boot camp. We all have a lot of fun, and they all really bond because they go through this whole experience, and they're all over here rooting for everybody that's on stage. And I want you guys to root for this woman, too. Big round of applause for Beck. Let her hear it, Beck!
Howdy, my name is Beck, and at a young age, I was diagnosed with squirrel syndrome. It's a very serious medical condition where shiny objects destroy your life, like an email from a Curdy's about a humor institute. So the other day I was at a bar at Flavio's, and I got hit on by a couple. I was chatting with the wife, and she tells me she's originally from Sarasota, and I said, well, aren't you a unicorn? I mean, let's be honest, there are so few people from Sarasota. Well, she just looked at me like I was speaking in Chinese and juggling monkeys. And before she left, she did it a few more times. Well, about 5 minutes later, the husband walks back in, and he says, do you know what a unicorn is? Apparently not. Webster's dictionary isn't going to help me here, is it? Well, he says, you know, in the swinger community, that elusive, that hard-to-find single woman that wants to join the action, we call them unicorns. Then he gives me his card and says, give me a call if you want to give it a try. Now, I am especially not going to call for this because I have an accidental cross-dresser of a man. We were in France last year, and I called one of those nifty laundry services that does the wash and fold, and I'm sorting the clothes, and dang if that squirrel didn't get me. Well, I don't think he knew we both brought Navy cargo shorts. So the next day he gets dressed and he comes out and he goes, do these make me look gay? I said, oh no, honey, but there is an easier way to get into my pants. So I have some of those girlfriends, you know, the ones where you're out and you're drinking, you're like, let's do this, and we all actually mean it. We went to Africa. Yeah, I've made some bad decisions in my life. Sergio comes to mind, or, oh, that impulsive mullet I rocked in the 90s. But I think hiking Kilimanjaro may have been the worst idea. It is the tallest peak in Africa at 19,341 feet. I've never climbed a hill, but I got cargo shorts, so this is brilliant. So now let's look at this. Kilimanjaro. Kill-a-man-jaro. Rather prophetic, dare I say? So we have to rent winter clothing. Well, I'm bigger than the average bear, and I was really lucky they actually had something, but they had one thing that fit. And it was this rainbow romper onesie and kind of like a snowman suit, and it's tangerine with some aqua and yellow and pink, and I'm pretty sure this was left in the 1980s by some disco-loving Aspen snow bunny, because now I'm a human skittle. But let me just say, never should you ever hike a mountain in the winter in a onesie. Ladies, I think we all know what the restroom situation looks like on a mountain. I mean, we're not like the fellas that can just point and click. So now the million-dollar question, did I make it to the top? Sadly, I require oxygen. At 19,241 feet, I kept passing out. So it's like you could say I hiked Kilimanjaro. I just didn't get my O. Thank you, and be kind to the squirrels.